Welcome to today's edition of the Exploring Mining podcast, featuring stock news from TSX, TSXV, CSE, ASX, NASDAQ, and New York Stock Exchange mining companies, plus interviews with CEOs and leading experts. Hey everyone, Sam Mowers here, back with another episode of the Exploring Mining podcast. For news today, we have the latest from Rio Tinto Group, Newmont Gold Corp., Rio Gold Corporation, and ALX Uranium Corp. So Rio Tinto Group, which trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol RIO, is offering independently certified, responsibly produced aluminum from its smelters in Australia and New Zealand. Having been granted Performance Standard and Chain of Custody certifications to its Amrun and Waipa bauxite mines, Yarwun Alumina Refinery, and Bell Bay and NZAS aluminum smelters from the Aluminum Stewardship Initiative, or ASI. Alf Barrios, the Rio Tinto Aluminum Chief Executive, said, quote, "This certification expands Rio Tinto's offering of independently certified, responsibly produced aluminum to customers around the world. It continues our leadership in responsible aluminum production from mine to metal so that our customers can meet the growing demand for consumers for sustainably sourced materials," end quote. Newmont Gold Corporation, which trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol NEM, has announced that the Penasquito mine and the nearby San Juan de Cedros community, which is one of 25 neighboring communities in Zacatecas, Mexico, mutually agreed to an infrastructure solution securing sustainable water availability for the community's domestic and agricultural uses. Company president and CEO Tom Palmer said, quote, "Our water agreement with the Cedros community represents a meaningful turning point towards a long-term partnership anchored in our common purpose to create value and improve lives. Having reached agreement on this pivotal issue, we look forward to continuing our good faith dialogue to resolve the remaining issues so we can move from confrontation to cooperation," end quote. Rio Gold Corporation, which trades on the TSXV under the ticker symbol AGC, has applied for an installation license for the Mara Rosa project. Amario's president and CEO Mike Muchler commented, quote, "With this application, we expect to receive the license by mid-2020 and commence construction of the Mara Rosa project shortly thereafter. We have already engaged Aramet to assist us in sourcing project financing, and with the completion of the FS in Q1 of 2020, we expect to be in a position to conclude definitive financing arrangements in conjunction with the receipt of the license. I would like to thank our employees and engineering firms in completing this important milestone on our path to develop the Mara Rosa mine," end quote. And ALX Uranium Corp., which trades on the TSXV under the ticker symbol AL, has revealed reconnaissance sampling results from its 100% owned Vixen Gold project in the Red Lake Mining District of Ontario, Canada. A key highlight mentioned is that 4 rock samples returned significant values of gold with anomalous silver, including a sample comprised of 80% quartz veins and flooding with 20% host metabasalt that returned 23.9 grams per ton, or 0.765 ounces per ton of gold. Well, that does it for today's Exploring Mining podcast. If you'd like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, please contact InvestorIdeas.com. InvestorIdeas.com reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. All investment involves risk, and this podcast is not meant to be an endorsement to buy or sell securities or products. To hear more podcasts, you can go to InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play Music, iHeart.com, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker, and SoundCloud.